Hello, Geminis, Gemini moon, sun, third house placements. How y'all doing? Sun, moon, Venus, rising, third house placements. Cross watchers, welcome. I have my Love is Love deck for you all. Let's see. So the first thing that is coming up in this reading is I have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse. So it's a very interesting Queen of Wands. Now, I have to tell you, if I'm reading, there are no other queens on the table yet. But, hi, she just looks unpleasant, let's say. Now, she came out in reverse. When I have an unpleasant, spicy looking Queen of Wands and she's in reverse, normally I would have to have another queen on the table, but I'm feeling this already. The Queen of Wands, if I have multiple queens on my table, the Queen of Wands is going to be the third party. The Queen of Wands is going to be the interloper. The Queen of Wands is going to be, you know, steal your man energy. So, or your person. Then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So I don't know if this is either, for some Geminis, this could be that things have, you know, they're a little frozen right now, or you feel a lack of affection from somebody you used to feel a ton of affection from, and you're suspicious that it's a third party, or it just is a third party. Or this is for others of you, if there's not a third party and you're sure, this is like a standoff between a couple where it's like, no romance, you don't get any. Like, no romance, like, I'm not doing this. Like, you're not tickling my brain. You're not even trying. You know, this is, it's not great. So let's see what else is going on here. Let's see what else is going on here. That almost looks like the really scary kind of mermaid in that. Didn't want to come out. Okay. Tower in reverse. Gemini, sun, moon, rising. This feels like a situation that you've been trying to hold back from just exploding. Not gonna lie. Boy, the mutables, the Virgo reading was like triumphant, but I haven't done Sag, but Pisces and Gemini, I'm noticing right now that the mutables are like in it. Getting out of it, but in it, like in the tail end of it. And it's like, you know, when you're in the tail end of something, you just do. Somebody's either not processing or not grieving something they should be. Like, how do I say that? In denial. Someone here is in denial, and I'm not talking about the river in Egypt. The Tower in reverse, but okay. You're either burying yourself in work, Gemini, or this just feels like so much work. All right, what is it going to take to shift this? What is it going to take to shift this? It's either going to shift back into, like, I have chills right now, like so bad, like all of a sudden it feels like a icy cold tundra blast of cold air just blew over me. I don't know who that's from. This is either going to shift out of, you're going to let the Tower happen. Listen, the Tower is not a terrible card. The Tower comes when you are too nice or too avoidant. because of trauma, because of whatever, to move something in your life. So universe comes and moves it for you. And you're just kind of not allowing that right now. It may just feel like too much anxiety to deal with everything that what's going to happen. It's almost like this is the devil, you know, as to like, if they're this bad while you're with them, what are they going to be like when you're not? They are just... You both know and you're both pretending, and I don't understand this. What is it going to take to shift this? It's either going to shift back in sync, right? And you guys will be okay. Or you'll get back together. Or it's going to shift completely out. Every time I say that, I get the cold, ice cold. I mean, like, ice cold. Man. This may be very specific, but for someone, I feel like there's a issue with finances and moving, like, which makes sense. Like our house market, it's all nuts. And it's like, you would go if you could. It's going to be, what's going to happen is when somebody can move out, but there's also like a stubbornness around this. There's finances involved here. There's definitely finances involved. All right, let's just consider this deck kicked, and let's pull another deck here. I'm pulling in the Stranger Things deck right away. Okay. Now the Queen of Swords. Now we have two queens. You're going to have to get nut nice. It's not your monkeys, not your circus. It has been for a long time, but you got to... You know, Geminis can be quick to think their feelings instead of feeling their feelings, and distraction, which is what I feel like this is. Especially because this is also a creative distraction. Like, you're just doing other things to keep yourself happy because what's going on in the household is possibly not. I feel like this is getting so personal. I can only be reading for like 2 or 3 people. And the room just spun. I don't know what that's about. Getting ice cold chills during your reading, and the room is spinning. Who's doing that? Hold on here. I just did a call back my power. Whew. And as I went to release anything, yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, somebody, I don't know for which one of you, somebody is going to have to come along and make it so passionate. So like, somebody needs to come along and be such motivation for you to be out of this situation. Because for right now, you've acclimated to like, I'm just going to work hard and we'll fight when we fight and whatever. But it's cheaper to keep her kind of thing. Keep her, keep him. Just, you know, this saying is cheaper to keep her because it rhymes. Hi, Allison. This is going to move. This is going to shift. Somebody's going to come along. Yeah. Oof. Now we have a king and a queen, both in reverse. Somebody is going to come along and just... I don't know if anybody else knows the Henry Rollins quote where it's like, I don't care what you look like, but sit me down, shut me up, and teach me something I don't know. That's this energy. Someone's going to come along and they're going to do it in a spicy way. They're going to do it in a spicy way. Five of Cups came out twice now. This one's in the upright. they're going to process something they haven't been processing, to be honest. Or you are. But man, somebody is going to come along, and when that person comes along, it's either going, that's what's going to make it, like, I hate to say this, affordable, Gemini. Someone's going to come along and they're either going to be fine and be like, what are you doing? Why would you live? There's going to be some kind of, like, they are going to give it to you straight, Gemini, which a part of you will respect. You might be a little pissed off at first, but you'll respect that. Someone's going to give it to you right between the eyes and be like, you know, everything about you is great, but you would be more attractive if you weren't living with your, like, fuck-ass Bob ex. Like, what is that? I hope everybody knows what a fuck-ass Bob is. That's the energy I'm getting. But, like, so funny. I say brown chicken, brown cow to be all, like, dance around the subject, and then I say fuck-ass Bob. All right, anyway, Geminis appreciate that. They're both genuine. Is this person going to be for you, or is they... I honestly, if somebody came along and was like, said to your soon-to-be ex-partner or ex-partner that you're just cohabitating with, and was like, you know, you're kind of a bitch, you're kind of an asshole, and that was just what they needed, and they end up going with this person, I don't think you would be mad. I don't think you would be jealous. A little part of you would be a little bent. There's like, I've told her she's an asshole a million times, or I've told him he is an asshole. I've told them they're an asshole a million times. This person comes along and all of a sudden it's like, but like at this point I can't care. They're just out of my energy. Or it's you. Kind of feel like it's you. You're going to have to give something up to get this freedom though, Gemini. But it's good for you. Something's going to click. All right. Can we get timing for this? Can we get timing for that? This is fall. When you get the click, it's early fall. Whoever this person is coming in, you're not willing, you're willing to do the uncomfortable and let the tower fall and everything for this person. Gemini. Okay. Does this other person that's coming in, yeah. They might make you work for it a little bit. They might make you work for it. It feels like a whole new you because you're numb. I just keep picking up. There's a part of you where you've acclimated to some part of your life where you're just kind of numb to thinking that like you get to have A, B, or C. Like my relationship with my kids is so awesome that I wouldn't trade that for the most romantic, you know, in love relationship with somebody else. My bank account is good, right? So like, it's okay that I don't have a partner. Or it could be the opposite. Like I will keep this warm body because it just doesn't seem to work for me, like to be financially stable on my own. I can't afford to leave this relationship, right? There is something that is going to click for you. Oh, two things are going to make you work for it. Something is good. I just keep seeing this for you, Gemini. And it is such a... maybe that is why I keep... Now the chill just came again. This is going to turn you right around. The thing that you thought that you could not have, all you've been numb for so long, just telling yourself it's okay. not everybody gets all of it, and this is what I don't get, right? So I'm not going to try it anymore because it's just going to give me disappointment. Something is going to click. The fall is, and maybe it's going to be those last eclipses for you, with the eclipse that is going to happen. We have a full moon eclipse on the 25th coming up in Libra. But the solar eclipse that'll happen in Libra in the fall, it'll be trining Gemini, and something falls away that was like blocking you from seeing what your life can fully be, what you're worth. I can't wait to do next month's reading for Gemini. You get to not be numb anymore. And you're not fully numb. There's just a part in your life that you're just like, it's okay, we'll function like this. So weird. My dream from last night is getting shown to me again. I don't know who needs a new car out there, but like you're going to be able to get a new car too in the fall. That was crazy what just came in. Members, there will be extended only content. Please look tomorrow for all of the polls so you can decide what we look at more. So we're going to look further into whatever it is you guys are most interested in. Right now I don't have the extended content available to anybody but members, but it's only $2.99 to join to get all of the extended content. And like last month when I wasn't feeling good and there wasn't a lot of extended content, I emailed everybody and offered them a free tarot reading. So like if for any reason there's like some kind of obstacle, because I feel like if you pay for that, you should get everything you pay for, I will make it up in one way or the other. That's just how I roll. So that's it. The special for the Sinistry, whatever special is running. It's actually running on my Etsy, in my links in the description box. If you go to my little link tree, you can get to the Etsy store. It's just a discounted session with like 3 charts. It's a very discounted session. But I think that's it. I love you, know you love you, Gemini, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Aquarius and Libra. This was my 7th reading for today, besides going on last podcast and actual readings today. So I'm going to take a little break and eat something, and I appreciate all of you. Leave me comments and let me know if any of this resonated. Somebody's getting a car in the fall. Or it's just a lot that you feel like you can't get to, and I'm telling you, Gemini, everything's going to change, but this person's going to come in and make you just say it's worth it. Like, and it's not even that because you should not change for somebody else. They're going to make you just wake you up. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, they're just a vehicle to get to a place where you don't have to be numb anymore. I think this person has fucked with your self-esteem. The fuck-ass Bob person. I think that they have really fucked with your self-esteem. And I think the new person is coming in and going like, get up, what are you doing? That's not like, you're fire, you're intelligence, you're all of this stuff. What are you doing? And they're going to be just so blunt about it that you're going to remember who the fuck you are. I love this for you. All right, Geminis, I will talk to you soon. Bye.